Hello, Chaos here. I'm back with more Let's Play Final Fantasy XII. In the previous episode, we went through the rest of the Golmore Jungle, defeated the Elder Worm, and we are now in the Prominent Rift on our way to Mount Bur-Omisace. So, what we are doing right now is... Alright, so we have this whole path. Really, we only have to go to the next area, take the northern path, and just go north to the mountain. So it's not a long trek to get there. We'll probably get there in the next 5 to 10 minutes. Yeah, so we don't really have much do. I believe we get some new weapons and items available to us when we reach there too. Got some new enemies, the White Wolves. Ooh, they hit high too, damn. But I hit higher, and I have more HP than them, so they can screw off. Although I keep missing for some reason. Yeah, I think within the next few episodes I'm going to have to do some off-screen training. Oh, another new item. Wild onions. I believe these things are going to be like the happy bunnies and stuff too. You attack them, then they'll run into enemies and all kinds of stuff. Unless you can kill them fast enough. And we're not going to really focus on killing anybody just yet. Just going to try to run up here. Oh, I guess they don't run. Sweet. That makes my job a lot easier. Okay, Fran leveled up, so you take you out, put Ron in. In case you haven't seen it, here's the new weapon, Flame Tongue. Which looks pretty cool, I guess. Yeah, there are a lot of chests in this area that contain some really good items. A lot of them are only 50% chances, but there are some that have like golden armor, golden helmet, shielded armor. What else?
Empires parade down city streets while refugees walk barefoot through the snow.
And so I sue for peace, to stop short war and ease their suffering. My father will choose peace.
Will he now? You sound sure of yourself. You can never know another, even your father.
Don't take it the wrong way, Kay?
This crisis would not end were I gone. The Senate hates the very fact that House Solidor exists. By necessity, we must find reason to silence them.
Necessity? Ah, yes, necessity. Does that word free you, I wonder? You show no hesitation to solve matters with blood.
The sword of House Solidor cannot be left to rust in doubt. It was you, Excellency, who tempered that sword.
Is this your idea of vengeance?
It is my idea of necessity. If we do not act now, it is not only our future you imperil.
So, you would dirty your hands to keep his clean.
My hands are stained with blood. I see little reason to stay them now.
so they are. And so House Solidor lives on.
Alright, and there's that little cutscene for you. Alright, and now let's head through here, and then we will be at the mountain. Yeah, see, these guys still aren't extremely difficult to beat. Once the enemies, or if they are right now, if they're really hard for you to beat, then you know that you need to start getting some level ups. Ew, Skull Knights. This is a good opportunity to get some money too, because they drop like sturdy bones and stuff, which go for, I believe, almost 1,000 apiece. So, very worth fighting a lot of them and getting as many sturdy bones as possible. Kill some Mott Wolves. Yeah, my guys are hitting like regular 500s and the occasional 700 right now, which is really good. And the mountain will be just over here. I don't know if there's going to be another cutscene. Yep, there's going to be another cutscene. This looks really cool though. Mount Bur-Omisace. And we have a teleport crystal, so we can teleport here anytime now. Oh, what time are we at? A little over 7 minutes. We have time to explore this place, and I'll save after we're done here. Let's see what these guys have to sell us. Well, first let's sell them some stuff. Oh, those sturdy bones go for 428 apiece, which is still really good. Oh wow, those Marlboro vines go for 433 apiece, and we got 8 of them. Sweet. Yeah, see, now you can tell we're starting to have a little easier time raking in some cash to buy stuff. It's still going to be kind of hard to afford everything though. Ooh, more bizarre goods? Jeez. Yeah, I'm planning on getting all of these unlocked so I can show off what each one contains because I'll just buy them all in one episode. I think Burning Blade is, yeah, that's Flame Tongue. Which, if he sells Flame Tongue... Oh, it's cheaper to buy it in the Bazaar, too. Sweet. Warhammers are actually really good weapons to have. They hit really high, but they also have a chance of hitting the zeros and stuff, or hitting really low occasionally. But, I kind of I use them a lot more on my main file. Oh, and here's the first hand bomb that we can get. I've never tried using one of these though. Kind of want to, but I don't want to spend 5,800 right now. I'll show it off in a later episode probably. No new weapons for anybody though, except Ashura. Oh no, that's Ninja Sword. Yep, don't have anything new. Let's see what this traveling merchant has. Oh, he sells like the bombs, full shot, magics. I got some stuff here. Wait, what else does this guy sell besides weapons? I think he sold armor too. Yep, got some armor, got like golden stoof. But golden isn't really that good. The shielded armor is what's good. And the Burgonette is good too. Still, Flash's bone helm is so much better. And we got that like the very beginning of this LP, which is really nice. Wonder how much that goes for if I try selling it. Oh, $29.50 only? Wow. And the shielded armor is even better because it has really high defense, plus it gives you protect, which makes your defense even better. So that's good to have. Can I afford it for? I can afford 2 of them. Do I want to do it? Do I not want to do it? Yeah, I want to do it. Yes, I want to equip it to you, and I will equip it to you. Then I will sell your scale armor, because nobody, it's only worth 500 a piece anyway, so. Got a chocobo guy here, got refugees, Kiltius, refugee. I wonder what all these people are doing up here. And those are the only 2 shops in this whole area. The rest is just people wandering about and stuff. So what we want to do is we want to go to the next area and meet with whoever Larsa wanted us to meet. Wonder who that could be. Because it said it was a friend, an ally and enemy, so. Wow, this place. Yeah, this place looks amazing. This is probably one of my favorite cities in the game, but yeah. Alright, sorry, I was just reading this real quick to see what we're doing. Who's this guy? Acolyte. I believe we have a side mission to do. Ooh. Yeah, see, this is why I like this area. It looks, it just looks so cool. Like the whole city is on an airship. Alright, then we want to just go all the way up here and into the gate of the Holy Circle, where there should be a cutscene here. Well, after we go all the way up here, see what these guys have to say. Yes, grace and stasis awaits ahead. These guys are like monkeys. Monkey people. Just when you thought Final Fantasy couldn't get any weirder. Oh, this guy's old.
Is he sleeping?
No, my child.
Whoa.
I do not sleep. I dream. For reality and illusion are a duality. 2 parts of a whole.
Should be a ventriloquist.
Only the mirror of dreams reflects what is true.
Sucks. You can do ventriloquism really well.
Anastasis, Your Grace. I am
Lay
Ashelia.
down your words. Ashelia, daughter of Ramanas, I have dreamt your dream.
That's not weird.
Who better to carry on the Dalmascan line than she who bears the Dawn Shard? Your dream of a kingdom restored is known to me.
Grand Kiltius, then give us your blessing. Grant the Lady Ash her
I
accession
do not
to the...
suppose this is something you might reconsider. My little Emperor-in-waiting. You called and I have come.
This is the man I wanted you to meet. Believe it or not, he is a member of the noble house Margrace, rulers of the Rosarian Empire.
I am but one of very, very many. Try as I might, I could not stop this war alone. Thus, I came seeking Lars's assistance.
Epic hair wave.
Alcide
that
Margrace
works.
at your
Just put
service.
sunglasses
To
in
think
your
I
boots.
stand before the Lady Ash, it is truly an honor. I see it is true after all. Stunning is Dalmasca's desert bloom.
In Arcadia, Larsa. In Rosaria, Alcid. They dream not of war. Should empire join with empire, the way will open for a new Ivalice in our time.
Grand Kiltius, you speak much of dreams, but in the real world, war is upon us.
Grand Kiltius, I was told my coming here would prevent this war. I was to assume my father's throne and announce the restoration of Dalmasca, treat with the Empire for peace, and persuade the Resistance to stay their hand. I have not come all this way to be asked to reconsider.
A word from you and the Resistance would stop cold, and Rosaria's pretext for joining the war scattered off to the four winds. This was what we had hoped. Alas, circumstances change. A full 2 years have passed since your reported death. Were it to become known you are still alive, I fear it could only worsen our current situation.
Because I am powerless to help.
Nay, in fact it has little to do with you.
Then what? If Lady Ash were to extend her hand in friendship, perhaps I could then persuade the Emperor. His Excellency will solve things peacefully.
The Emperor Gramis is no more. His life was taken.
Father.
So I guess Vayne killed his father as well. Ah. Because in the previous cutscene when we saw it,
What possible cause can
I'll
we
tell you
have
after
to
the
lay hand
cutscene.
on our emperor?
A deception and an outrage. The Senate will not stand for this.
A viper amongst our
With
senators?
Chairman Gregoroth as its head. With what dignity remained him, he confessed to the poisoning and passed his own
A
sentence.
viper with many tails. Much of the Senate is culpable.
We had no choice but to strip the Senate of authority and assign powers of autocracy to myself until such time as order...
Spare me your lies! I see the serpent coiled here before me!
Trace, you speak too freely.
Zargabath! Do not tell me you join in this mama's farce!
With Rosaria poised to invade at any moment, our leader must have a free hand.
The once great House Solidor is now reduced to myself and my dear brother Larsa.
Surely you would not go so far. Vayne Solidor! As Judge Magister and upholder of the law, I hereby place you under arrest.
You misunderstand. Vayne did not make himself autocrat. It was the very Ministry of Law which you serve. Do you see it now, Drace? When you bared your sword at His Excellency, you bared your sword at the law.
You wear the mama's motley well, Bergen.
that didn't work.
strength inhuman.
Zargabath, take the Alexander. You will accompany Bergen and bring Larsa back to me.
Sire. Your Excellency, Lord Larsa was placed under my charge.
Oh? Perhaps you mistook your orders then. I can see no other explanation for why you were reporting and conjecturing on my doings to my late father.
Your Excellency.
A hound begging for scraps at the Emperor's table. Would you serve another master, Hound? You may fulfill your duty as Judge Magister before us all. She has been tried and found guilty.
Your Excellency, I beg you reconsider.
Do it. I care not. Live, Gabrantha. Protect the young lord. Protect Larsa.
Forgive me.
Pray be quick.
And so House Solidor lives on.
Let us suppose you approach the Empire with a peaceful resolution. The late Emperor Gramis would have lent you his ear, that much is certain, but we are dealing with vain Solidor. Should the princess return, he would claim her an impostor, all to tempt the resistance into battle. Vayne wants this war, that much is certain. As our ill luck would have it, the man is a military genius.
The dreams have told me thus. To reveal yourself would imperil us all. I see war, and Vayne's name writ bold on history's page.
Arcadia's banners fly high. They are making ready for the coming war. According to our latest reports, the Western Armada prepares for war, under Vayne's command, no less. The newly formed 12th Fleet has already been deployed. Oh yes, the Imperial First Fleet stands ready. They'll be underway as soon as the Odin's refit is complete. And there is more. The 2nd Caravan Expeditionary Force is being called in to replace the missing 8th, so there will be no gaps. The largest force ever seen.
And then, the Nethicite is the coup de grace. Grand Kiltius, your grace. I spoke to you of my succession. Let us put that aside. Should I become Queen of Dalmasca now, powerless as I am, I can protect nothing. With a greater power at my disposal, perhaps then.
It is the Nethicite of which you dream?
I require something far greater.
To wield power against power. Truly, the words of a Hume child.
I am descended from the Dynast King himself.
Indeed. Then you have but one choice. Seek you the other power Wraithwall left.
Does such a thing exist?
Journey across the Paramana Rift to the still shrine of Miriam. There rests the gift he entrusted to the Grand Courtiers of his time. Seek it out. The Sword of Kings can cut through Nethicite. Why he would entrust the power to destroy Nethicite, the instrument of his greatness, to another and not to his own progeny, I cannot say. Awaken Shelia Benagan and take up your sword, or your dream will remain but a dream. My dream too fades into day.
And we lose Larsa from the party. So basically what happened there is Vayne killed his father so he could become emperor and control the whole empire, because his father was more of a like, he'd be willing to compromise with people, and Vayne just wants the power all for himself. So he assigned Judge Bergen and Zorgabath to come get Larsa, and then what else? So basically we are teaming up with the leader of Rosaria, Al Cid, and now the Nethicite is not the true power which will help us win this war, but it is the Sword of the Kings, which destroys Nethicite. So we have to travel to the through the Permanent Rift to the south to the Still Shrine of Miriam and claim the Sword of the Kings to stop Vayne Salador once and for all. And that was a mouthful. So we are already at like 27.5 minutes here, so I'm going to save right here and end the episode. So in the next episode we will travel to the Steel Shrine of Miriam. So see you guys later.